Mr. Hygiene, the whole hygiene today is in Ho.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think this is the right place for you to be. Yes. Fighting hygiene related issues in Ghana without Ho. Bukum Bank will tell you it's no hygiene. Hygiene without Ho is no hygiene.
Yes, sir.
So we are happy to have you and your crew.
From some Mr. Hygiene. My name is Mr. Hygiene. Maybe I'll be sharing your friend Mr. Hygiene. Na meje also. Dia michire any efi any nya mempenny say wo koso eye Ghana fi na yitufo a wontie eno pe na michire eno achibie ye nkonkwa. This is my voice to the people. Do you have a voice? Then let's hear your voice at the comment section. And if today is the first time you are watching Mr. Hygiene, please share the video and leave your comment and like it. Okay, thank you. Today I am very, very happy to be with Honorable MCE of Ho Municipal Assembly. Honorable, I am very, very privileged to have you on Mr. Hygiene show. I heard one of your community declared open defecation free. And I have to travel all the way from Accra to come and see one Mawuli Estate Community being declared open defecation free. So I came around, and we cannot do without coming to the security boss of this area. So it is my privilege to have you on my show.
Thank you, Mr. Hygiene. The whole hygiene today is in home.
Yes,
I think this is the right place for you to be. Fighting hygiene related issues in Ghana without Ho. Bukum Bank will tell you it's no hygiene. Hygiene without Ho is no hygiene. So we are happy to have you and your crew in my office today. Yes, as you mentioned earlier, it was a fight that began long ago before I became MCE. So I want to salute all my predecessors for the initiative taken. They follow it till the end. It is not the only place that they have started, and I'm also giving them my words. I will follow the rest so that all other areas that we have earmarked for this success will be declared safe. In fact, during my tenure, I'll see to it that most places will be declared. Yes, Mawuli Estate is one of the most unique and civilized. It is an elite community where you see a bunch of workers, government workers, because it is a place built initially by government, and before giving places to other people who have the resources to own their houses around the area. And then I learned in the days of old, they directed all their sewage into one septic tank. So every day in, day out, when the place gets full up, it spills off into the community. So it is not something they like doing, but it is something human as we are thinking. Once you eat, you must go and eat it somewhere. So when the place is full and they want to go and drop the waste somewhere, they look around, and the nearest bush or area that is convenient is where they rush to do it. So one, it is not something that they love doing, but the situation at hand demanded so. So quickly, the assembly, through our work engineers and the municipal environmental health staffs or personnel, came up with initiative with a support from UNICEF and a rural bank in town. So that's a Veto rural bank. And then some rural banks. So UNICEF, through assembly, gave some aid in form of money to these people to build their own septic tanks so that they can control their waste themselves. Doing this has helped the community a lot, and a lot of them has taken themselves off the main major septic tank in the community. So by getting this facility, which we are finding difficult to retrieve from them anyway, since it is alone, a lot of them are now can't afford to pay. They've taken good use of the facility, and then they build their own place of community and septic tank to take themselves off the community one. This has contributed a lot to the effort of the community leaders. Dr. Fenton, my own brother Foseto, and Mr. John has played a very good leadership role. One, I told you earlier, they are off record that they work at this very assembly for a very long time, and they are aware of what the assembly stands for. So bringing on board their experience with the commitment of the unit committee chairman and the leadership, the entire leadership of the Mawuli Estate Community, they fought it very hard, and we were declared by those same people who declared us otherwise. And now we are free from open education community. So it is something we celebrated. We cannot celebrate this without thanking the UNICEF. We cannot celebrate this without thanking the Veto, Avenon, Rural Bank, and all other banks. We cannot celebrate this without thanking the leadership of the community for the kind of yeoman's job that they have done. We cannot celebrate this without thanking, without celebration, the environmental health expert who works in the area was given an award for the services and commitment to this cause. We are the first urban community to be declared as such in the entire country. That should tell you it is not just a mere feat or success in an urban community. It is easy to find this in a rural area than an urban area. And because the people themselves are committed, they are able to achieve this. So thank to everybody, and thank to you yourself that you are here today to send this across our borders. But notwithstanding, some few years ago, Madam Ibrahima Zeura, the Salaga MP, on the floor of Parliament, declared that she has moved all around this country. She has visited municipality, district, and metropolitan assemblies, but the kind of city who is in terms of sanitation and beauty-wise, there is none to be compared to us. Others who fight it, but it is there for everybody to come and see. I think in my SWOT analysis, I realized this is one of my strengths, that we can stand on to move forward. That is why I have added the Oxygen City concept to the city. Oxygen City, when we started shouting Oxygen City, little did I know that the state, the president, and the whole government machinery was monitoring. Then I was here one day when the EPA boss came, that they have deployed machines to test our air that we are breathing in the community, to see if it is true that we have a good oxygen in the city as well. Why should they do this? I say that is the way they go about it. So they install the machines. And to be honest with you, one of the machines in Mawuli Estate area. And all has proven to be true, that is a truly oxygen city. So it is a deliberate act, it is not by chance. It is the work and effort of every individual from all institution, agencies, and assembly, for that matter, the government, to see this thing happening. And we are ready to hold on to it. We are going to use it as our bargaining power. What we are planning, we are anticipating that in a very near future, maybe this year to next year, we may not even depend on government total funding to bring development to our people, because we have a strength. Out of the weaknesses, we SWOT analysis, we have something stronger that we can hold on to. And to be honest with you, the kind of international calls that I am having, and based on this concept, Assembly have signed a new sister city, not with any mere state, but a state of USA, Florida area to be precise, and the area is called the Gainesville in Florida, that we have signed a sister city agreement with, and we are the first to be signed with from the whole of Africa. Wow. They have never had, even though they say they have over 8 agreements with other cities. For Africa, we are the first. So it is not something that we are only saying. We are working our talk, and our talk will soon start reflecting more than the declaring the community as open defecation-free community. It's yet to reflect in the life of everybody living in the whole municipality.
So what have been the challenge since you started fighting the sanitation, since we came to everywhere is clean, the gutters are clean? Even in Accra, we declare Operation Clean Your Frontier, yet we have not been able to achieve it. What are the challenges?
Yes, one, I told you it is a deliberate attempt. Yeah. Every third Thursday in every month is declared from the hours of 5 to 10 o'clock a clean-up exercise day. No matter when it falls on Sunday, it falls on any day, it is a clean-up exercise day. If you don't know, you open your shop, and myself with the environmental health people are going around, they will give you summons. The spot fine of that summons is 1,000. When you come to the court, you pay more than that. So it is a deliberate policy we are running. So every month, Thursday, even though every individuals do clean-up exercise in their environment, their frontage and everything, it is declared every Thursday in every month a municipal clean-up exercise day. That is one. And that is the municipal level. And let me also tell viewers that, yes, as stated earlier, His Excellency is the first president to have a ministry named Water and Sanitation. And when our client got to him, in partnership with Jospon Group of Companies, Zoom Lion to be precise, we are building one of the biggest waste treatment or management depot in the municipality.
Wow.
And it is a place that even our waste cannot feed the place. Cannot be enough to so in the future the place. We will have to import waste from a sister district and municipalities in the region, which I have already started having signing an MOU with some of them. Apart from that, through UNICEF again, we have built a fecal/treatment plant where all our waste, toilets in our homes, and that one to who, as a municipality, can only provide just a quarter of what the place needs. So also, we are signing on to other districts so that they bring their waste to the treatment plant. When all this thing is done, whether there is Ukraine war, whether there is Russian war, we will have enough fertilizer, both compost from the Zoom Lion treatment plant and from the assembly contracted Jekura people fecal/treatment area.
So how soon? Sorry for cutting. How soon?
We have already commissioned the fecal/ that is the toilet treatment. So it is running now. If you have time, you can visit the area.
Sure.
And I can tell you, Zoom Lion, apart from the road that is not very good, and people consider the bush instead of the plant area because of the road. We are in talk, government is in talk with some people, including the Zoom Lion themselves, to fix the road leading to that place. When all this thing is done, I think there will be second to us. There will be no second to us when it comes to sanitation management issues in the municipality. To talk, sanitation goes with water. To talk about water side, just about half of the people are hooked onto our Ghana water system. And areas that are even hooked onto this system in town, some doesn't see water at all. Not that the water treatment station from Kwebe is not pumping much water to our community. They are pumping from ages. They say whenever they pump, only 40% go to town. Meaning it's not about the weakness of the machine, but when they pump about 10 gallons, only 4 get to the people. 6 remain in the system at Akrofo. Because in the process of climbing, the way it bends climbing, it gets stored there. So I wrote to Minister Honorable Cecilia Dapa, who is in charge of sanitation and water resources, that we would like to have a twin distribution line. Because even before water gets to Sokode from Akrofo, which has the shortest distance, it comes through Ghana Water Company, through the main road before going to Sokode. By the time you get to Sokode, then it got finished in the system. So we want a new twin line to come through Sokode, UHAS, Mirage, to Powerhouse area, and Mawuli Estate area will be relieved of this water, perennial water shortage issues in the area. Because when they build their sewage systems, they need water to operationalize it. So we are also working towards, and I'm hoping that this year's budget, Auntie Cecilia Dapa, my mother, should have already pushed into the system, and that thing will also begin in earnest.
Honorable, thank you so much. If you are watching Mr. Hygiene for the first time, do us favor by sharing the video and leave your comment on what Honorable has said. If you have an idea, you can also drop it and he will surely watch your comment. Honorable, Ghanaians are watching. Now this is very critical part of our conversation. We want you to tell Ghanaians about sanitation and why and how you want them to treat sanitation across the nation, so that our president vision will be met.
I think Mr. Hygiene is not asking me to do a new fellow Ghanaians. No, I'm not the president. I'm only a big servant standing in his stead, serving the people of whole municipality. So I will limit it to my municipality, the fellow whole municipality people. Even in the Bible, it is stated that cleanliness is next to godliness. So we cannot claim we are godly, as I know the people of the municipality are, and without being clean. So I would like us to be clean as well. Clean in the sense that whatever you do, pure in your heart, pure in your dealings, and whatever you do, you should have it in your mind that you should be clean in whatever you do. But Ho is a city emerging, the oxygen city, the first of its kind in the entire country. Yes, you watching me may belong to one municipality or the other or district, so you may differ with me. Yes, you have every right, but our work in the municipality is just proving that yes, we are really truly, whether we won award from a district league table or not, we are the most cleanest city in the Republic of Ghana today. And what we are adding today is the oxygen concept of it. And the oxygen city concept of it is also a deliberate policy that we will plant more trees to augment climate change issues, reduce emission in the system, and also to support the government policy of Green Ghana, adding to the sanitation issue. When we have a clean environment, it should show in our life. And just recently, some researchers came and they also attest to the fact that they will be publishing it soon, that since we are having longest lifespan today in the country. It's because of what we are doing as a municipality. So when you live in the whole municipality, you live in a voter region and you live in the entire country, whatever you think is not good that you want to throw away, don't throw it onto the street. It should be a deliberate attempt that you don't throw things that you think is not good, be it any kind of waste. Once it is not good, don't use it to decorate our street. By doing that, you are polluting the system. In hope, when I see you dropping sachet or any form of object on the street, I ask some motor riders, tricycle riders to park, and they pick for over 300 meters. Some sweep around the areas they drop these things. Just last week, a military man's motorbike rider was arrested and has been detained for about 48 hours. And all this thing is not to be wicked to anybody, but to make sure that what we are investing in, a lot of effort, a lot of finances, a lot of hard work are going into this. We are not going to losing our effort. We will continue to push until we see who at where we wanted to see who at. And to the president, I want to thank him for giving me the opportunity to serve our people. I am just stepping into his stead to administer his policies to the good people of the municipality. And one of his area of interest is sanitation. And we will force and make sure we achieve the reason by which we are placed here to push government agenda. And on this note, I want to wish every viewer a belated Merry Christmas. But for the New Year, we are still in the New Year. And there will be no January until next January. So we are still in the New Year. So a very, very prosperous New Year. The past years has been very difficult, but God has been faithful unto us. And as the President has always mentioned, the difficult days, this one too shall pass, and we shall smile again come 2023 and beyond. Things are already turning to be better, and we should have trust in His Excellency, His ministers, and His staffs, like my good self, the MCE, so that we will do what is best for you. Happy New Year to viewers once again. Thank you.